everybody. I just wanted to show you this beautiful plant called the Romanesco. Looks like this, kind of comes like a cauliflower, and get an up close look. You can see all these little beautiful, almost looks like the spine of a dinosaur, or what you'd think it would look like. Very cool. So I'm going to show you how to cut that and prep it for eating. If you don't already know how to cut a cauliflower or broccoli, an easy way to do that. So you just cut off here. Start with this guy here. You want to rip the leaves away, and sometimes it's easier than others. This one's a little bit, the more firm the leaves are, the easier it'll be to tear the leaves, them off. But I had this one out. I like to keep them in the fridge to keep this part more firm, and then it's easier to rip them off. And then, you see that stalk there, you can just cut that off. And then you'll see it looks a lot like a cauliflower. So, just get rid of that one. Start this guy. And then in here, you just see how each one grows off. So you're gonna stick your knife in there. You can either do it like that, and then just have them individually. Or if you would like to just kind of cut in from an angle around what you kind of would consider the core, and then they all just kind of start to fall off, and you can pull that out and just get that guy out of there. And then you just have all these little tiny florets, as they call them, and you just stick them on your tray. I like mine stuff really tiny because I like when they crisp up in the oven. I like them pretty crispy, so the smaller they get, I feel like the crispier they get. And they're just really cool, little tiny. Each one's like a little tiny flower. Oop, sorry, my dog will eat that. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know he's a big fan of veggies. So I'm just gonna put these on here, and you can kind of get a little aggressive. And then if you, like me, if you like them super tiny, you can cut the stalk again. You can always just cut the stalk up and have that separate. So we'll just let this guy be. But if you like to eat the stalk, you can certainly do that. Just kind of, I'm not showcasing my best knife skills, but that's okay. So then you have here. Now what I like to do is just put a little tiny bit of, I don't use olive oil typically, I use grapeseed oil, and just, mostly because olive oil has a smoke point of 350, so if you're going to cook a little higher than that, or at that, I like to, there's some broccoli over here, I like to cook with something, grapeseed oil has a smoke point of 405, so you can get away with cooking a little bit higher temperature with that. So I use that. And then I have my favorite garlic sea salt. I have the other Romanesco to cut up, so I'll do that super quickly. Okay, so now we have our tray with Romanesco. I have a little bit of broccoli. Just because they cook similarly, I'm just going to throw them in there together. I have my oven set at, well, it's 350, and I'm going to cook these for about 20 minutes and see if they're ready. So just pop it in there. Some beets cooking in there as well. And if you've ever seen my crock pot video, I made a crock pot chicken today. So if you haven't, I will be sure to share that with you as well. And then I'll check back with you when it comes out.